A 17-year-old boy from Driehoek High School has been reported missing following a private boat cruise outing in the Vaal River on Friday afternoon. According to information provided by the family, the teenager was last seen during the cruise, but they only realized he was missing when the boat was returning. There was reportedly no indication that he had jumped into the water, and no one witnessed anything unusual at the time. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is there and joins us live. Zola, appreciate your time this morning. There have obviously been a number of drownings in and around the holiday season. What information has emerged since this young boy went missing?
Well, Hugo, we do know that police are currently questioning one of the friends that was a part of that, boat cruise on Friday, just trying to ascertain what could be the circumstances, surrounding his disappearance, as nobody at this particular moment knows what happened to him, according to police, of course. Now, we are seeing on the visuals that my colleague is showing you, police divers have been deployed to the Vaal River as the search continues for this 17-year-old learner from Driehoek High School who went missing during a private boat outing with friends on Friday afternoon. Now, according to the family, they were told that he was last seen at around 3 p.m. At that time, and their friends then alerted the parents a little bit later on, but of course we'll hear from the mother later on today. Now, according to preliminary information, the teenager was part of a group that was enjoying a recreational boat cruise on the river, and this is something that they would usually do, as friends. When he disappeared under circumstances that remain unclear, let's actually get to speak to, his sister, who has also, been watching the divers and, of course, police as they're conducting the search, and hoping that they will have an answer. Sissy, thank you very much for your time. It must be a very difficult time for your family, understanding that you last saw your younger brother on Friday.
It is very difficult for us as a family. Actually, we last saw him on Tuesday when he left to go to his friend's place. So it's tragic to wake up one day and just hear that your brother is underwater. And we don't know even if we're sure he is under the water. So it is very scary. It is very.
When were you informed that he's missing?
So one of the mothers called my mother around 10 o'clock at night, but my mom didn't answer because she was like, it's probably the late night calls. But they did definitely not inform the family. We heard from my friend that heard from their friend. That's how we found out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, at this moment, you've got concerns around his disappearance and the fact that, nobody seems to be speaking about what could have happened to him.
Yes, no one knows. It surprises me too that no one knows what happened. We were talking to the group of friends. They say no one saw him get in the water. No one saw him, which is impossible because he knows how to swim. It's very impossible, but they're not even here. They're not even here to support, to show that they care about their friend. Yeah. So it's very,
maybe you can describe the state that your mother is in. I mean, I saw her right now. She's been crying uncontrollably. It must be tough for her as well.
My mother is not okay. She's not. My brother was her golden child. She had lots of hope for him. He was doing his matric this year and he had lots of dreams, and we knew that he was going to be the one that shines. So it's very tragic. He was one of the people that made us laugh. He was one of the people that there was never a dull moment when he's around. And I get now.
Mm-hmm. So is this something that he would, usually do with his friends? And are you sure, as a family, that he went on that boat cruise with his friends?
Yes, this is something that they always do, but not specifically here. They always at the Vaal River. They were here. We saw the CCTV footages. We saw how he went in with the life jacket, without the life jacket. His friends coming in without him. One of the friends responding on CCTV footage that what just happened is wrong. He was smashing things. He was crying. But the other friends were not interacting at all.
Thank you very much, Sissy, for your time. Of course, we'll continue interacting, with this family, Hugo, that is really hoping to at least find remains of their son, if indeed he is, where the police are currently searching right now. We are also waiting for the SAPS communications or spokesperson here in the Free State, who will be giving us an update of, how far they've been searching and what is expected to happen, from this moment moving, forward. Of course, we've seen one of the friends that was in the boat cruise, but of course he is not in the correct state of mind to be speaking to anyone at this particular moment. But this is a story that we will be following up on. Hugo, back to you in studio.
Zola, thanks for that. Very keen. I don't know if the missing boy's sister is still within earshot. It's obviously worrisome that from the CC footage, as she says, that there was some confusion or angst between the boys as they came off the boat. Does the family suspect foul play? I mean, from the information that she relayed to you moments ago, it would suggest that something untoward might have happened.
Well, the family, Hugo, from what they are telling us, they are, certainly suspecting foul play, as, you've heard the sister say that, the boy was last seen at 3:30 or round about that time on Friday afternoon, but the mother only received a call at around 10 p.m. in the evening. Now, the question that the family is asking themselves at this particular moment is that why did it take, the parents or whoever, that was a guardian at that time to inform the family, or at least the sister, because the sister says the boys that were on that cruise had her contact details because they are close friends to their 17-year-old brother. So there's a lot that they feel like they are not being told at this particular moment. But as I have said, Hugo, there is someone that is currently being questioned by the police, and this is a friend that was, of course, part of that cruise. And this family says this is something that they would usually do as friends during the holidays here by the Vaal River, and they did not anticipate that, an incident of this kind would happen. As you heard the sister, that they last saw him on Tuesday, meaning he had gone to visit the friend. So they had a trust relationship, with these friends that he was with in that boat cruise. So right now, the teenager's family is devastated, and they're really struggling to come to terms with the incident. And of course, we've seen loved ones, coming through to support them as they anxiously await news, holding to hope, as there's a lot of uncertainty at this moment.
Zola, Sholwana coming to us from the Vaal River, where a 17-year-old boy went missing aboard a cruise on Friday. What we know is that the 17-year-old left home on Tuesday, went onto the cruise with his friends on Friday afternoon, and didn't make it off that boat.